Hi everybody, it's Kim. Welcome to my channel, Touch of Magic. If it's your first time here, happy to meet you. If you're returning, I'm super glad to see you again. Back at it. I've been absent for a bit. I had some surgery. I'm doing okay. And I hope to be back doing my regular videos. So if you've stuck around this long, I appreciate it so much. So thank you. Let's hop right down to here and we'll get rolling. This is for the monthly card making YouTube hop, and which is hosted by Brian over at BD Craftsmore. All the links will be below for everybody participating. The theme this month is Ocean Life, and I thought of this one. I haven't used this kit in quite a while. This is from Gina K. It's the Time to Coast from June of 2021, and this is such a nice little nautical set, so that's what I wanted to go with. What I have pre-done is picked a few things. I have cut my layers with the master layouts too, so some black cardstock and a front white panel. I've got some masking stencils here from Tailored Expressions that I'm going to use, and then this one is called Simple Hills 2 by A Colorful Life Designs. And I'm not sure if I'm using this one yet, but I'm for sure using one of these. So what I'm going to do is I've got my waffle flower media mat down because I like that it holds my paper still. We are going to line this up relatively center as much as possible anyway. And let me find, I'm going to tape this one on the front for a second so I can flip it over, because that way I know it's lined up, and then I'm going to add some to the back. I've just got some Post-it notes that are full stick. There we go. And that should hold it in place, and I'll take the tape off. This is how I like to do it so that everything stays lined up. And there we go. Okay, so what I want to do is I'm going to take the seagull on the pilings across here. So I want to add some water and a little sky. So I've got some shades of blue, but I might want to add a touch of pink or purple up at the top. So let me pull out some purple. I've got some Hero Arts inks here and a blending brush. So let's start with maybe a little darker at the bottom with some blue Hawaii. I'm gonna tap off here and then just bring it up. This kind of falls into my category of fun, fast, and fabulous for cards. I love that doesn't have to be complicated or super time consuming to turn out a really nice card still. So let's give it a little water, and then I'm going to lighten it. And what I do is I'm not changing brushes. I don't have one for every single color. I will just take a microfiber and wipe off the darker color. And then I'm going to go with maybe the Early Dawn here. Seems fitting color-wise. Tap off at the top. And I'm not going to be as heavy-handed here. I don't mind if it's a little splotchier and gives me a little more of a kind of a clouds in the sky kind of day. And these are a reactive ink, so I could even give it a spritz to give it a little more movement maybe. There we go, little splotchy. And do I want a little purple just at the top edge? Let's give it a try. And remember, the first time you do any technique or any style, and you've never done it before, this is your practice card. So worst case scenario, if it really doesn't turn out the way you thought it would, you've learned something new and you can just go from there. It is paper. It has two sides. You can flip it over. And in the worst case scenario, you can just toss it out. I won't tell anybody if you don't. Just wipe that down. I will clean it better with alcohol. I've got some rubbing alcohol in a spray bottle that's great for that. And we'll take that off and see how we're, oh yeah. Yeah. We're gonna be good here. Okay, I'll pull those off, I'll reuse them after. So there we have that. Let me move my mat. Okay, I'm gonna come back in with my MISTI. This has the grip mat in the bottom, but it's getting older. And I know they're supposed to not really lose their grip, but mine seems to a little bit. Okay, so where are we here? Kind of center him on the horizon line, and it's going to break plane a little, and I'm okay with that. Let's pick it up. Oh, see, we're going to have, it's going to stick. Oh boy, did you move on me? Okay, let's hope not. Hold you down. Okay, we're going to cross our fingers that this goes okay the first time. I've obviously not cleaned that well enough from the last time I used it. Okay, cross your fingers with me. Get my little stamp block here. Now, my MISTI is cracked and I really need a new one, but we're making this one do. Okay, let's hope that doesn't, okay, cross your fingers, here we go. Oh, that's fine. We are fine, okay. We are fine. Oh, that's cute. All right. What does this one have? Okay, now this one does not have dies for this. This is one of the earlier kits from Gina. It's 2021. So I did not buy dies when this was available. I didn't know better back then. Now I always buy the dies. Fussy cutting is not my favorite thing to do. It is really cute. Here, thank you. We have you are timeless as the tide. You are my guiding light. Maybe we just want a simple little thank you here, because I think that'll sit in there nicely. Okay. One more time with feeling. I'm not going to worry about centering this time. It'll just go straight in the corner because I don't have any overlap. So we shouldn't have an issue with it moving. And I think we're just going to tuck the thank you right here. It should sit within the oval, which is what I want. Let's see if we're straight. Not bad at all. Okay. Tuck that back down. Going to use the same ink. I like this diversifying Claire Nocturne. And the black goes really nice because I'm going to mat it on black, so that'll tie everything in as well. There we go. Pipe that down. So with a little bit of mental pre-planning, you can really get a card done quickly, knowing when you know a few basic techniques, it allows you to really pull it together. I have my card base. I'm going to use some liquid glue. I love the fine tip nozzle here. This will be in my description as well. With the pin, this comes as a set, and it always keeps my glue working. And we'll center that on here as best I can without sticking my head in the camera. Not bad. And the nice thing about this design is it's flat. This is completely one layer on the card base, so there's nothing sticking up, so it makes it really great for mailing. You don't have extra thickness, no extra postage. You're just good to go. And that is that. Now, if you want, you could add a little bling, but that's it. Fast, fun, fabulous. Simple blend, great stamp, you're done. Easy, easy, easy. And if you don't have a masking stamp, you can freehand cut it if you need to. You could cut it with a die if you have a set of like nesting dies, circles or ovals or rectangles, any shape really will work. And you can replicate this many, many times with different themes and different ideas. So that's it. It's a quick one today. Don't forget, thumbs up. I appreciate it so much. I do hope you've liked this. Feel free to leave a comment. I love feedback. I love to hear what you're thinking. Have you tried this kind of technique? Is it going to inspire you to try a technique? That's what I want to know. If you do try it and I've inspired you, please tag me on social media. I'd love to cheer you on. As I said, please thumbs up. If you haven't already, you can also subscribe. And if you do subscribe, you can ring that notification bell and it'll let you know the next time I will post a video. That's it. We're done. So thanks for being here. Do check out everybody else in the links below and give them some love too. We all hope that we are here to inspire you and encourage you to dig into your own stash and find wonderful things that you can use. Have a great day. I hope you find some time to craft, and I'll see you again real soon. Bye.